One Kenobi here, only one, and this is the most obvious figure hack or attempt anyone could make who's got the figures to do so. I want to see if we can make a Sandtrooper out of the new Remnant Stormtrooper, which I've just opened, but I've just been opening it, that figure, and, you know, it's amazing. It's the sculpt of this, the newest version of the Stormtrooper sculpt, which they need to keep pumping them out and make tons of them, which they're proving not to do that, because if you're going to sell out of this, Hasbro, goddammit, bruh, what are you playing at? Anyway, I'm just actually filming these. I used to love the look of these, but after seeing that amazing figure, these don't look as good. I mean, they never really did look as good after they made that first Rogue One Stormtrooper, but then even these now, I mean, I've got a place for them on the shelves, but you know, that is totally outdone that now, that design. This guy still looks pretty good with the weathering. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take one of these, take the pauldron off, just see what it looks like, because this is the first time, believe it or not, that I've had my chance to hold a 165, VC 165 Remnant Stormtrooper, which is over here. I have them on my fledgling, Mandalorian shelf, but they're great. I actually looked at them in the packaging and I didn't really like them as much, but actually with that magnolia in the background, and they are good. They are very good. I just thought the weathering was pretty simple. Like, I used to call him the rice pudding trooper, just because it's just like kind of like cream, like someone's poured cream on him or something. You know, I don't know. But the weathering's alright. Just a few speckles and a bit of yellow in. You know, nothing much to it, I thought. But no. It's good. It's good. All right. So there they all are there. I'm going to take him now and I'm going to put a pauldron on him just to see what he looks like. Oh, I've got spoiled for choice with pauldrons. There's one there. One thing I know that I can't do is put a backpack on, but I'm going to investigate that. There might be a way. There's always a way. So I'm going to take a backpack from one of these guys, put it on, see what we can do. Also, I'm going to have a look at these fellas over here. There's loads of Sandtroopers just to mess around with what we have. I don't know, maybe one of these has got a backpack that's attached to... Oh, hello. No, I think they're all separate. I thought the backpack might be all in one piece with the pauldron, but they're not. So anyway, I'm just giving you a little bit of a look at my Sandtrooper collection here, and you see, that's what I mean about this guy, right? He's got those two tones, which is that kind of cream colour, right? And then the white. Whereas these guys look like they've got, I mean, even these older fellas, look at that, you see, all blended. I think maybe what I'm thinking of is that wash that's on these is fantastic. If they just explored that a bit more with the newest sculpt, they could have had something a bit better, like done that first and then put those extra splodges on. I don't know. Saying what I see, but no, it does look good. It does look good, but I just think that those dots there were very, I don't know, I thought they could have had more sort of subtle, I can't think of a specific example now, like weathering and blah-de-blah, that they could have just done something. I'm just going around figures that I know that are weathered. Like that, you see that there? That's sort of like more of that on it, you know, like they could have had the black speckles plus stuff like that. Probably would have cost them more money, but hell, it would have been worth it. Anyway, that aside, oh yeah, look at this as well, you see that kind of dirt. I'm sure they would have had that as well as the blatant black speckles. You know, that said, it's still a good looking figure, plus you can't beat that sculpt. Look at it. They've got to give us a Sandtrooper soon like that. But first, Hasbro, give us more figures like this, as in more Stormtroopers. You know, when you're selling pre-orders for packs of 4 of this guy, well, not that guy, but you know what I mean, the Stormtrooper, you know exactly what I mean. Right, let's get him off. Let's try it out. Just want to see what it looks like. I've never done this before. You might have seen it. You might have these figures at home. You've done it already. You may never have done it or had the opportunity to, so I'm going to do it for you now, just to get a sense of what it would be like to use that classic VC 140 Sandtrooper, or sculpt, sorry, I should say, the VC 140 sculpt on a weathered figure, and that's the closest you're going to get to a weathered Stormtrooper. The Remnant, but it's only a matter of time before they give us some Sandtroopers. They might even do that in that box of 4. However, I got a problem with that box of 4. There's not enough for everybody, damn it. All right, rant over. Let's see if I can sort this out. Off goes the pauldron, classic one, that one. Yeah. And on we go with that. And on we go with that. Now that crunches down quite a lot, so I'm just going to get it right. There you go. Look at that already. That's New Hope, that, isn't it? So, got to come down a bit. How long have you had these droids? About 3 or 4 seasons? They're up for sale if you want them. Let me see your identification. You don't need to see his identification. Look at that helmet there. See, look at the... It's still good. I mean, that's great, that one, but... If you're having a competition, who wins? This guy. Right, let's see how... I can't remember how I used to put these on. I think I put them over like that, because... Now he's looking even more so. Jeez, man. Oh my god, actually, it's just hitting me now. I feel like going and getting loads more of these remnants. Put them on my New Hope shelf and retiring the other ones. Look at that. Look at that. I knew it would. And just for fun, I'm going to see what I can do with this backpack here. Which is nothing. It's not going to fit on, but you could cheat. Maybe get that tucked under there. Hello. Hello. Look at that. You get the idea. How long have you had these droids? Come on, Hasbro. Time for a Sandtrooper update. But what would you want? Would you like... You. Yes, you watching. What do you want? Would you like an update of the card back? Like... Bear with me. Hang on. So there you go. Here's your 2 Sandtroopers right here. You've got VC 114 there first. And then, you know, they did the right thing. They updated that figure. They gave you this, which was much better with the ammo pouch and good weathering. New Hope card as well. Look at that. And it's VC 112. So what would you want? They could reissue both, technically. So you'd have a white pauldron and an orange. If they did give you this again, though, they should really weather that. So obviously it would be this sculpt, white pauldron, weathered. And then they could do it again with that card back with an orange pauldron. Or they could give you a third and final card back. Maybe, you know, there's that lovely shot of a stormtrooper, when the guy who interrogates them in Mos Eisley. Him. That would be great. I don't know. Look at it. That's great, isn't it? Really happy with that. Really pleasantly surprised with that. So much so, I'm actually tempted to just sack all the others off and just get more of these remnants in. Well, Hasbro, you can make my life easier, and I'll pay you, Hasbro. I'll pay you. See, I'm actually offering to give you my money. I would throw my money at you if you did this. Do you not understand this? Hear you nothing that I say. Hear you nothing that I say, Hasbro. What we say, you know, that's what we want. Stormtroopers. Lots of them. Thank you very much for watching. I have been Only One Kenobi, Only One. Do check out the rest of the figure hacks. That's obviously a very obvious one that you can do. It's crossed everyone's mind, I'm sure. But still, if you want to see the rest of the series, do check it out via the playlist in the link in the description. I have been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Alright, man, launch your weapons. Out.